Come on, look at this glow. Look at this. Well, hello. I will be ranting a few times in this video. Yeah, it's about parenting and about how my body has changed since having 2 children. And so they're personal. If it's not for you, you can skip through it. If you want to hear about it, go ahead and watch through. If you don't want to hear about it at all, go ahead and click off right now. I just want to let you know, just a courtesy. Alright, thank you. It's Sean. Back at it again with my Coke of nuts. The struggle is real. Can I just point out that they're so messy? I'm trying to cut myself. I'm so scared, y'all. My son came in like, no sir, you know you can't be here. The proximity from my thumb to the knife ratio is not enough for me. But I did cut and shave some green apples. I love green apples. What if I just try to cut it? I'm Filipino, but I'm not that Filipino because fraud! An Asian fraud. Everything's okay, son. Mommy's just trying to get this. Oh, shoot. When God made this one, he really did his big one with that protection, cause ain't nothing getting inside. Ain't nothing penetrating y'all like. That took ages. I have a whole nother coconut, but you know, bump that. What if I just threw it on the pavement a few times? I think that actually might suffice. I have to say, that was mighty efficient. I'm actually gonna let this one freeze overnight. We're just gonna see what happens. And I never saw that coconut again. It's still in the freezer till this day. Working on the music. We're plotting together. Oh yeah.
Are you decent?
No, I don't know how to play this.
Hit it to me. Okay.
I wanna go home. Olive oil. It's hummus, olive oil, a sprinkle of something, and mushrooms, which are pretty good. Hold up. Oh my gosh. That olive oil is so rich. Oh my gosh. The bread is definitely, yeah. I'm like, I'm not even a hummus girl like that, but this one, that mushroom is busting out. Perfect texture. So we're at this greenhouse cafe that's outside. First of all, makeup. I did my makeup here and I tried to time it. Hopefully, I think I did it under 10 minutes. That's kind of my goal. And we're at this cute little playground area. Oh, great. Disgusting. Yummy. You know, I can pretend like I'm on vacation. I sure can pretend. This day, we just needed to get some planning done. So we went to a local cafe near where we live. We just got some stuff done, planned out some of our content. And sometimes you really just gotta like get out the house so it can be more efficient. And then we discovered this donut shop near where we live as well. Phenomenal donuts. But we also were there for our family page. So that was good. It was such a productive day, and I think sometimes just getting out and getting it done really does help with, like, you know, productivity, just a change of scenery, you know what I mean?
Do it again. Out of here.
Ground turkey and brown rice for the boy. Filet mignon, brown rice, and a vegetable medley for the girl. Okay, for mommy. I just want to talk about parenting because I feel like there are some of us who don't get to talk about it. Let's talk about it. This is like literally the reality of parenting. Both kids are crying, whining, they need something, and you're trying to get the something, like cooking, but like they can't wait, you know what I mean? Because they don't have that. Y'all see my hair? This morning it was slick. It is now, I'm rocking a nice natural crown, if you will, on my head. Let me tend now to the children. I'll be back. God trusted me with a human. Yikes. The whole concept. Having somebody else's life in your hands, but like from birth until they leave, is so massive. Especially today, we have an understanding as a generation of healing and generational curses and needing deliverance and breaking cycles, and we have such a revelation of that, which I think is a good thing. In a way, if not handled correctly and not filtered through the Word of God, it can become crippling. Because then it's like, oh, I don't want to traumatize them. I don't want to do this to them. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. And sometimes we project stuff based off our own traumas off onto them. And that most times isn't even helpful. And so there's that aspect of it, like not wanting to traumatize your child. The other aspect is like feeling lazy. Like, oh my gosh, I know I'm not the only one. Like sometimes I feel like I'm so lazy as a 20-something-year-old mom because I don't like do the most with my kids or for my kids in the aspect of like, oh, I'm taking them here, I'm taking them there, I'm buying them whatever they want, I'm doing this and that. Like, it's really just because like I'm new, you know what I mean? Like, I am still so new. Like, I'm only a year and some change into this, and I have 2 kids, 2 children. So I wrestle between like doing my own thing, whether that's taking time for myself, like watching a little TV, a little scroll. Sometimes it's editing and like, or even like, guys, like, can we be real right now? Like getting in my word and stuff like that, which should be priority. And so it's like, I feel like sometimes you hate to put him in front of the TV, but there are times where you just feel like you got to, like, how am I gonna cook effectively if you're like, you know, tugging and like getting into everything, you know? I don't know, like, I don't know, just like vulnerability here. And I know that I'm not the only one. I just feel like some of us moms, some of us girls really need to get it off of our chest. Like, I was talking to a friend the other day and we were just going back and forth voice messaging on like just some of the frustrations of what parenting looks like in this stage right now. And it's real, and it doesn't mean we love our kids any less. It doesn't mean that we regret having children. It doesn't mean that we wish it were another way. Both can be true. Like, we love our kids and we're glad that we have them, and we understand that like children are a gift and a reward from God, and yet it is still very much a daily thing to maintain, and it can get difficult and it can get frustrating, and we're all crying. Like, we're all crying, you know what I mean? Some of us need to just like, I'm not okay right now. I'm overwhelmed right now. I'm overstimulated right now. But this is literally just a season. And that's really been helping me through it too. I have a really, really wonderful husband. When I need it, he is there. I don't take that for granted too. I spend the most time with the kids. And so I'm gonna get overwhelmed. Like, a lot quicker than he would. I want to say parenting is not for the weak so bad. That's why you have to parent through the lens of God. Like, I can't do it by myself. I literally can't. Like, there are moments where I'm like, literally, Lord, I need your help. Like, I need your strength. Please give me physical strength because I have to cook, but I am exhausted. I'm hungry. Like, I'm not doing so hot physically right now. I'm dehydrated. And all the kids are screaming. And like, she's breastfed and he needs a snack. So it's like octopus lady, and I'm scrambling trying to get everything, and I can't. Just have to do it one at a time. Thinking about it overwhelms me. Is anybody else in the club with me? Just thinking about everything you need to do, including cleaning and like whatever else you do. For a lot of you moms who do work, like, oh Jesus, be with us, Lord, because baby, it's just not easy. And it's okay. Once we allow those frustrations to get out, we then can think soberly, because ladies, aren't we emotional? We're emotional. A lot of us are thinking emotionally first. This is a lot. Let me breathe. Let me literally extract strength from the Lord. And now let's proceed with the program. And then we're good to go. And now that I was talking with you, the meal is done. Now I can put this together, and I got that done. Like, that's just one thing off the list. Come on, girls. Talk to a friend, chit chat, do something. Like, get it done, because it's gotta get done. All right, big baby. Ready for your food next time? Now that we feel relieved, don't you love the season that your kids are in right now, though? The ways that they're growing, the ways that they're learning. Like, right now, my oldest is 1 and my youngest is 4 months, but like, she's just now holding her neck up. Literally the cutest thing ever. She's got a little giggle and she started smiling, and I just, this is so sweet. I am in love. I'm in love with this moment with her, and she's still breastfeeding. I'm excited that I still have a breastfeeder. Breastfeeding is so like, my oldest is like waving and saying hello now. It is literally like him learning new words and now being able to repeat after me. I'm too excited, because now I'm gonna start, like, I'm so excited to teach him different words like Jesus and Bible and worship. I know that that's like so extreme, but like, no, like, I want him to, those are some words that I really want him to have an understanding of. Like, I want to teach him about it, you know, because that's something that we do that all the time. I don't know about you, but like, those moments, those like sweet moments, although that list seems shorter, it weighs more than my frustration. You understand? Like, is it just me? Like, those moments weigh so much more than the frustration I have of like the day-to-day and the mundane. I think that's what makes it all worth it. And I believe that God knows like what he's doing when he gives us children. He knows what he's doing. All we have to do is like depend on him. I feel great. I feel great, girl. How about you? Imagine the meanest 30-minute nap in the world. I took it. I took the meanest 30-minute nap, but like, it wasn't enough. It's this breastfeeding, y'all. It's this breastfeeding. Like, I don't think I'm eating enough to like accommodate for the amount of calories that I'm losing. I was contemplating this for a minute, but let me introduce y'all to my girl. Hey. I'm not even hungry anymore. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm tired.
Hi, Mrs. Hi, Mommy. Are you my bestie?
This is my bestie, my girly girl.
You look great.
I need to get my winter shoes out of the shed. It's getting to be fall weather, sweater weather. I got this bag in the early 2000s. The fact that it is considered vintage now is astronomical. Let's look at our finds. Okay, these aren't boots, but they're orange, so it works. What is this, baby? Why are you bringing me the camera stand while I'm on the toilet, baby? Okay. All right. Yummy. This is great. You want to go? We got invited to go see the forge, so I heard that it's lit. I have high expectations. I expect nothing less, so let's go check it out. Can we talk about this 3D designer right here? Whoever was in charge of this, it's giving Blender, I'm not sure. But whoever was in charge of these graphics right here, y'all did that. Y'all did that. My mommy and my brothers got back from Japan and Costa Rica. My mom went to Japan and my brothers went to Costa Rica. So these should be our souvenir. What is this? It's a little bag. A very cute bag. Oh my goodness, this is actually really cute. It just says the country of Japan. I like this. Oh my gosh. Like, it's actually kind of cute. Yeah, come on, let's see. What's in here? What's in here? Oh, this is my boy. Oh, I hope he loves it. I don't know what kind of animal this is. What animal is this? It's not a red panda, but I want to say that so bad. Oh, yes. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, I think these were handmade. Okay, no, this is actually, I love this. I love this. Now I just need, does Costa Rica make coffee? Because I just need like a Costa Rican coffee to go with that. And I think there's, oh, this is for Kingsley. Oh my gosh. You could tell this was like hand painted and everything. Like they did not mess around. Okay, but look at them like birdiness in there. I love this. Oh, these are so cute. It's hair day. I'm cutting this. I'm sorry. I'm cutting it. I'm telling you, I'm cutting it right now. I'm cutting it. Like, I want it like right here. My split ends are split ending. Let me just show you what we're working with full time. So this is what we're working with is here and this is here. I want it to be here. Like, forget all of this down here. Like, watch this ponytail. Like, it's thick, right? But almost unmanageable. think that's my beef. Like, I don't want it to be unmanageable. I don't mind it growing long, and I want to do some layers, and I want it like maybe mid back length. Look at that. Boop. Yeah, and honestly, it may not even be that crazy. Like, I may not even need that crazy of a trim or a cut, but all I know is that like the split ends are split ending, and I really can't do it. And now that I've learned, and I'm a big girl now, I need a bonding gel. I need a bonding oil, Lord. I have never known how to take care of my hair before. I grew up with like really long hair. If you know, you know. It was like past my butt, to be honest. Some people be like, you know, like, you having your hair is such a blessing, and I can understand that because I've never been without. So I don't know what it's like to not have like a lot of hair and to not like feel beautiful in that aspect. However, and this is just like real tea, it was so much to manage, bro. Like, and so I wasn't able to manage it. I didn't know how to handle it. We thought I had straight hair for the longest time. We all thought, oh, my hair's straight, like Shlomi's hair straight. And so we just went with it. And like we didn't know how to test for porosity. We didn't know how to like look at my hair and be like, oh, you have waves. We didn't know anything about the hair like number system, but like who did, for real, you know what I mean? Unless you were already like interested in that. So now I'm like at this big age, which is fine because better late than never, but at this big age, I'm just now learning how to do my hair and not be finding out it's wavy. And this is all new growth, so now like I feel like my hair is healthier. I remember when I first got it cut and everyone was like, oh my gosh, it's so healthy. Like, that's the first thing people could say. It wasn't even like, oh wow, look at your haircut, look at your hair. It was like, oh my gosh, it looks so healthy. Because like my hair was so damaged, to be honest. Like up until like this point, the hair is fine. When it started to get in here, it was just this big mass of like unruly, unkept. I could fake it by flat ironing my hair, and I didn't know anything about heat protectant like that, for real. I'm sure there was heat damage. It was like the dye was like coming out, and then I got to a point where the dye was completely gone. So like I had grown all of that hair dye out, which was a cool moment. Anywho, let's go wash this hair. See, slight weave. Curl cream, and honestly I really think it gets so frizzy because I have so many split ends. Like, I think that's just tea right now. I have flaxseed oil gel. It doesn't even have like a very thick consistency, but I'm gonna go in with that. Curls are more defined now, but it's definitely super frizzy. I haven't been to a mall in so long. I can already smell the perfume from outside. Oh, okay. Child free again.
Excuse you.
We just talk about the mall though. The smells, all the stuff. The mall used to be popping. The mall really used to be the spot. It used to be such a place. You go with your family, you go with your friends. If it's your birthday, you all go to the mall and you go to Claire's and you buy like a piece of jewelry or something like that. Like, tell me your childhood was built that way. It definitely used to be a bit more, I think, like comforting, but now that there's so much online availability for online shopping, we just don't have that anymore. And it's like kind of not the same walking through the mall, but I still feel nostalgic, and I'm kind of glad that it still exists, but it's definitely like empty. You know what I mean? I don't know. I really do miss the feeling of coming to a mall. You smell Auntie Annie's, or you smell. But see, I need to know who in corporate America is requesting these brand redesigns. I can't do it. I can't stand it. I feel like I'm looking at a child's daycare or something. Smell like cookies, Great American Cookie. And yet again, I'm asking, who is responsible? This is a disgrace. Imagine coming in from another country and this is a logo you see for the greatest American cookies in the country. Come on, guys. Stuff like that. It was really a good time. It's fall time, so I want some staples, but I want them to last actually year round. So let's see what we can do. First up, you already know. Now, y'all know. If you know, you know. We talked about this. I didn't know wedges were back. How do I don't really know how I feel about that. When I was younger, I loved a wedge. Listen, I thought you was a baddie if you were wearing a wedge, but now I'm like, out of all the 90s trends I see coming back, this has to be the most 90s thing I've seen thus far. This used to be the Soul Sister 2s, the Church Mother 12s, the First Lady 1s. Look at this cut. Look at this opening cut, right? And then look at this square. There's something really classic about it. A little trial and error, shall we? I haven't worn heels in a while. No pain, no gain. LOL. I feel like you can get the vision here. With some like chunky gold jewelry, this will rock. I feel like you can get the vision. So look, you've got a black floor length blazer. I've got a white square neck sweater underneath and a dress skirt. It's actually a mini skirt, but I thought maybe I could rock this. I think it's just eclectic, so I feel like this could work on a level. I did love the suit. I like the color, but I don't want to be muted out. But those pants were tight, okay? Tight. I can't wear stripes like I used to. I thought it would be fun. I thought it'd be bigger. But like, I don't know. I just don't think I'm a stripy girl anymore. So then I tried to elevate it, and that didn't work. And then the simplest fit of them all. Black denim and a cute top. Listen, I feel like that works for me. Classy. It's been a while. And I have to say, I was a little bit disappointed with the experience. More coming soon. It hurts my heart so much. I want to talk about my experience at the mall. I just want to be vulnerable. This is a really vulnerable vlog here, but I mean, hey. I've been thin for like 22 years of my life. And in the last 2, I've grown 2, almost 3 sizes, maybe even 4. And that's just not something I think we address enough as a possibility. Like women who get pregnant for the first time, especially at this age, like being in your 20s, you still have this mindset of like what you want to look like. And it just feels like all of that was shattered. I mean, shattered. Maybe a year ago after I had my first, I was like, nah, bruh. Who is this in the mirror? Literally. Hated the way I looked. Like, I didn't want to go anywhere, and I didn't go anywhere. I pretty much stayed home. I was so embarrassed to be out in public. I just felt like I looked like crap, for real. Because I felt horrible about like the way I looked. And then now, like going into Forever 21, and that being like a staple store for me, there's like a confidence of knowing I can walk up in this store, everything's gonna fit. I kid you not, when I go to a store and try on clothes, in my head, I'm still a size small. It feels really crazy to think about. It's like, yeah, no, but like look in the mirror. Like, honestly, I have to be honest about this. Like, I think I've always had, I'm not gonna claim body dysmorphia because I don't know the full like ins and outs of what it means to have body dysmorphia. But I'll put it this way, like every time I looked in the mirror, what I saw wasn't what I like believed about myself. So when I was much, much thinner, I thought I was thicker than I was. And then when I gained this weight, I in my head, I'm so much thinner than this. I'm not as big as I actually am. Because it's hard for me to fathom that, I think. I've come to a place where it's like, oh yeah, like this is just where I'm at, and so I need new pants. I need new clothes. In every stage, your clothes stop fitting. So it's like when you're getting bigger, they stop fitting. And then when you're losing the weight, they stop fitting. So, ooh. And I just feel like that's not discussed to like detail. I feel like we talk about, oh, like it's just so hard keeping up with kids. And like, yeah, that's one thing. But let's talk about you, like literally heal and like go through another transformation. They say, oh, your body will never be the same. And I think I just saw so many images of women who didn't gain a lot of weight during pregnancy. It's like, I wish. And it really is genetics, which is something I've come to accept too. Like after my second, I'm like, okay, I think it's just a genetic thing. Like, but now that I am like, okay, post-pregnancy weight, it's like I have been working out with a friend. Shout out to Melina. I've been working out with her. We work out at night once our babies are asleep, which I think is helping a lot just to get my body moving because I love it. As I was trying on some of those clothes, it was like, dang, like one, like some of these, I don't even dress like this no more. Like I can't even rock this look anymore. And then also too, the clothes slowly started to feel like young, like a little elementary. I've been shopping at Forever 21 since I was like a tween, maybe? Yeah, like a tween. I've been in that store since forever. And I've been shopping there for literally years. And so perhaps it's like me outgrowing it, but with my body type now, and then like with the kind of clothing I'm really wanting, I don't think that Forever 21 is as sustainable. Just in terms of like, okay, it is like pretty fast fashion. Like it's a very revolving door in the fashion sense. And so to get like a capsule wardrobe, it definitely wouldn't be from there. And that grieved me. That made me really sad. Just because like, it does make you feel young. Like I know that I'm still young. I just know that I'm maturing. And to be honest, I feel like this is frontal lobe development like thoughts, because I never would have said this. Like that's not even something I would have ever considered. But my frontal lobe is like, something's developing in here where it's like, these clothes are for younger girls. And I am now entering like my mid-20s in February. And with that being said, I need to start looking for places that have like more quality in their clothing. So like if I want something with leather, probably like a real leather situation. That way it does actually last throughout the years. You know, just stuff like that, which I am excited for. And that's the thing, like I'm excited for it. And I could probably find stuff that would fit a bit more, like that would fit to accommodate my body right now, and also it not feel like, okay, like this is gonna run out of style soon. So there's a whole like situation. It's a conglomerate. It's a collaboration of very a bunch of different thoughts as to like what's happening right now. But goodbye to Forever 21 for a minute. Like I just don't know if I could go in there and actually be like, ooh, found this piece. I love their shoes because my feet are small, and I feel like they're one of the only stores that sell 5 and 5.5s. Because if your feet are that small, you know, girl, good luck. But everything else, like, I don't know. I still have shoes from Forever 21 from years ago. Solid pairs of shoes. And to be honest, I think I already have like a capsule of like shoes. I have a nude, I have 2 blacks, I have and then I have a brown boot, and I have a white boot. So like I have some, like, it's not completely done, but like almost, no, probably almost all of those shoes are literally from Forever 21. Like their shoes have been good to me. So I will say that they have been really good to me. And so please drop down like suggestions. And anyways, girls, thank you for coming to my vulnerable talk. I really just needed to get that off my chest, to be honest. And like, you just gotta talk to a bunch of girls about it. You just gotta talk to some girls. You gotta talk to some moms about it. Like, the weight is waiting. I'm waiting for it to go down. And now I gotta find clothes to accommodate. Thanks for listening to me, girl. Listen, I just felt like these things needed to be discussed, and I know that if I'm me, there's somebody else out there who's going through the same things as me and may not feel like they have the outlet. So I'm honored to be there for you.